Today is a big day. We are finally getting Fable 5 back. But there's a catch, and a nasty one. You only get to use 50% of your usage limit for Fable. Everything after that is coming out of extra usage. So the second you let Fable do everything, it's like you're lighting money on fire. Everyone is about to make this same mistake of letting Fable do 100% of the work when you really only need it for 20. Let me show you what I do. It's really simple. What you want to do is use Fable 5 to do all the heavy lifting for you, so the planning and the review work. Then you'd want to use a more token efficient model like GPT 5.5 to do the actual coding, because it's a brilliant coder. Then maybe another model like Sonnet to do the research for you. What I did is I created a Claude Code skill called drive-cmux that basically allows Fable to spawn multiple different AI agents in CMux. If you're not sure what CMux is, it's basically a programmable terminal specifically built to be used with AI coding agents. So then what you end up with is a beautifully planned program coded with a multi-agent team. First things first, there's some requirements. So unfortunately, this only works for Mac. So Windows users, I am sorry. You'll have to go download the CMux app from their website. The link will be in the description. Then you'll obviously have to have Claude Code installed. At minimum, have to have Python 3.10 installed. You can also either clone my GitHub repository or just point your AI agent to the repository and you're sorted. Let's dive in. So I already have Claude installed, Python installed, the GPT CLI, and CMux. So the next thing we'll do is we're going to go to my repository, just copy the link, and then we are going to go give it to our Claude agent and say, can you please install the skill from this repository? And I can't spell. Very important, make sure bypass permissions is on. Okay, so the skill is installed now. Now there's just a few more steps left before we can test it. So we have to set up a password in CMux that Claude will use to communicate with CMux. The nice thing with the skill is it'll give you a step-by-step instruction on how to do this. So first up, we need to run this Python script in our CMux. This will then generate the password for us. We need to go copy this password, head over to our CMux settings, then under account, we're going to scroll all the way down to automations. It's very far down. Okay, and then we're going to go to the socket control mode. Yours will on default be on automation mode. Change that to password mode. Paste in the password you got from the Python script and say change. Now when that's done, you go back to your Claude agent and you ask it to please test the connection. And now we wait. Okay, so Claude tested the connection, it's all working. Now I have a little game we're gonna run to test everything. It's basically a science fiction Flappy Bird. Okay, so I've copied the prompt I want to use. I'm gonna paste it into Claude now. And then as soon as I press enter, I'm going to jump over into CMux so you can see how Claude spawns its own agents. So because Fable 5 is not released yet at the time I'm filming this video, we're using Opus 4.8 in the Claude desktop app to orchestrate everything. With one, a GPT 5.5 agent handling the core of the game, a second one handling the graphics of the game. Then we have Sonnet 5 handling all of the audio aspects of the game. Okay, because Fable's not out yet, I would really love to do a cost comparison so you can see how much you'll save using this method instead of just 100% Fable. But I will, as soon as it is out, make it as a little short and then I will do a comparison between the two. We are in CMux, and you can see we spawned the 3 agents, the 2 GPT 5.5 agents, and the 1 Sonnet agent. Claude is done, so I asked her to launch the game for me, and we're gonna try it and see what our highest score is gonna be in the first try. Let's see what we can score. Cool. Damn it. Full disclosure, I used to suck at Flappy Bird, so... Ooh, I'm pretty good at this. Ooh. Oh, that was impossible. So in conclusion, let's use Fable, the most powerful and most expensive model, to do the most important work, which will be the planning and the review. And let Codex handle the rest, because it is still a brilliant model. Excellent job of coding, and let your Fable last you the 7 days we have with it. Let's pray they extend it to the full month. Just a little tangent before we head off. Sonnet did a really good job with the audio. I mean, just listen to this. Bloop. It's pretty cool, right?